fair as well. Also, this is also another long term to really watch on critical level of support. Right now we found support at 50, and now our next support, which is possibly gonna be that 2. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel, and today we're going to be talking about our usual stocks, and we're going to be talking about technical levels. We're going to be talking about our bounce level, our trend line, and our wedge, and all those good stuff. And looking at it, I got a couple of stocks. I got about 9 to 10 stocks that I think has the potential for a bounce. And if for any reason the stock decide to fail that trend level, fail that support, you know where it's going. It's going to be going down. But as an investor, you want to know where to actually get out of the trade. Okay, remember, this is not a recommendation to buy or sell any equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the show. Okay, now before then, let's talk about economic calendar and also inflation. Okay, according to Fed's Bostic, okay, he has an idea. Okay, he is actually putting a first case rate out there, like there's gonna be a cut in July to September quarter. So that's what he's actually warning against. So we'll see, see what could possibly happen when it comes to that time, even as our S&P edges or pushes towards all-time highs. Woo! Well, let's get into it. This coming week, we're looking at the economic calendar for the US. US leading economic indicators is going to be Monday. Tuesday we got nothing. Wednesday we have flash S&P PMI, okay, manufacturing, and we got Q4 GDP, and also durable goods minus transportations, as well as wholesale inventories. So keep an eye out. We're also going to have new home sales as well. As out of this time, the median forecast is 650, and of course previous was 590. However, Friday we're going to have PCE, so this will gauge how the consumers and what the consumers are actually spending. Okay, remember, this is not a recommendation to buy or sell any equity or stocks. This is for entertainment purposes only. That again. So let's get into it and let's see what the market is actually doing. Looking at 1 month performance, technology is holding the market. Consumer services, consumer defensive, healthcare are actually holding the market. Looking at 1 week, same thing, holding the market. And on Friday close, guess what? Technology is still out there. Technology is still holding this beautiful market, and the market making an all-time beautiful highs. Okay, taking a look at SPY out here, and you now see how we've been pushing through, cross 52 weeks. Now we're actually at an all-time highs. Okay, so S&P looking at this level, we broke resistance, and I will be expecting continuation to the upside on SPY. Okay, we've actually pulled back to level of support. Okay, for any reason something broke and something breaks and something, whatever you can think about in the market, I'll be expecting price back to the 200 moving average. November we did that, we got to that level, and then we just V-shape out of level to the upside. This is technically what I call a V-shape recovery to the upside. Okay, our first stock here is going to be BYND. Okay, BYND at this point is finding support at the $7. Okay, that is your level, and I'm expecting this to really rally at some point in time, so keep an eye out, close eye on this name. Palantir is also another one, PLTR. This one right now we're looking at $16 as our support, with potential for the break of 17. Once this price breaks 17, we should be good to push through 17.50 or even $18 on this name. Also looking at Nike has actually give back most of his gains, gap down. Okay, so at some point we're gonna be looking at filling up that gap, so keep an eye out on that as well. I love the stock, to be honest. Okay, not a recommendation. BMY, this is Bristol Myers. We're looking at cross $53. That is our resistance. If we can break the 50 and the 20 exponential moving average, we should be good to get back into 53 and then fill that gap. But for now, we have a beautiful candle yet right here, and I think the decision is made, and this stock has actually been bought up in the past 2-3 days. Okay, another name I will be looking at in terms of long term is SOFI. Okay, SOFI Technologies, I'll be looking at price at $7.50. with a break of $7.80 is good for an ad, but once we get back to $7, that is our immediate support if $7.50 doesn't hold and scale through. Now Tesla. Okay, Tesla has been a pretty crazy trade so far on this. I got puts on, I got calls on, and right now I do have calls, and it doesn't expire until sometime February, and end of February, right, pretty much. So I'll be looking for 1 month trade right there, and I'll be expecting this to really rally back up, as we are expecting this trend to break in the coming days. As the market continue and begins to rally, we should be good there. Wayfair as well, also this is also another long term to really watch on critical level of support. Right now we're finding support, we found support at 50, and now our next support, which is possibly gonna be that 200 moving average on that name. Raven as well, ROIVN has been selling off due to Tesla news and all other crazy news out there. However, $15 is going to be that immediate support if 1550 fail on this beautiful name. Looking at IWM, which also correlates with our small price stocks, this is Russell 2000 ETF. I'll be expecting some break on this as well as the market begins to rally, looking at 195 in the coming days. If it doesn't, if it can break the 20 exponential moving average, I'll be looking for price back to the 50 exponential moving average level. Next stock to keep an eye out on is TWLO. TWLO right now, this downtrend is your spot. Okay, $74 breaks and it will continue to push to the upside. SE as well, this is C Limited. Look at that buy. Okay, it got bought up and boom to the upside. So right now I will be fighting the 20 and 50 exponential moving average for more to the upside, right into that beautiful downtrend there. Okay, so $40 is the ultimate target on that name. Apple as well, I could not I couldn't add on Apple when price pull back to the 200 moving average. Okay, with the last time we pulled back to that spot, guess what? We just bounced right up and pull back again. This is a potential add level. Okay, but then I just got busy with some other stuff and I just couldn't get that ad at this point in a time. Anyways, Boeing, at this point, Boeing has a whole lot of situation going on. Boeing saga is so huge, and this could possibly pull back on Monday again, because right now we're also at the 200 moving average, so that will act as a resistance one time, two times. So keep an eye out on that spot as well. General Motors as well, we're looking at price at the $37 spot. That is our resistance. That is where we're gonna have issue, because every time we get to that trend resistance, it actually fails. So if price can really hold right above the 20 exponential moving average, momentum can come in and we can break right through that spot. SMCI, this is also a super microcomputer, and we are just pushing to the upside, and guess what? This is our boom candle to the upside. This stock is also known as giving huge solid candle to the upside or to the downside, but for now we got that huge momentum, huge move to the upside as well. Also looking at CIEN. CIEN, this is also another beautiful one that has been pushing to the upside. $50, that is going to be our support for now on that name. Looking at XOM, we're finding support here. Okay, so we can consolidate just a little bit and then move to the upside. Another name to put in your portfolio is CLX. This is Clorox. Clorox is everywhere, and looking at this, those who bought here, they are actually reaping what I call the profit, or what we call the profit, right? Amazon as well. Amazon right now we're looking at 157.50 as our resistance spot. If price can get into there, hold it, then we can continue to push to the upside. But if we fail 20 exponential moving average, we might see the 50 exponential moving average again on Amazon. Also looking at NVDA. Guess what? What are we expecting here, guys? We're expecting $600 per share on this name, and with a potential for a forward split in the coming days. Okay, QCOM as well, QCOM, we're looking at what, 141 break. We broke that level, broke resistance, and guess what, we're back into the 150s on this name. So I'll be looking for price at 152, 155 as a form of resistance if price continue to push as the market carries all boats along. Okay, also taking a look at Target, TGT. Right now we created this gap, and I'm expecting a refill of that gap. If it comes, then that's good. If it doesn't, I'll be looking at a support at the 200 moving average, which is 131, 132 on that name. Talking about Meta as well, we're looking at price around this channel, so keep an eye out. I do like this to continue back into 400. I think that is also another good spot to actually watch that name. PG as well, this is Procter & Gamble. We're looking at price being able to break that resistance, so support right here, break the 200 moving average. I think we should be able to get back to the 150, 151 dollar spot. Guys, thank you for being here. The remaining chart, I'm gonna post them up on my stock tweet and Twitter account. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. Peace and love. Bye bye.